Okay, so challenge is endless mode. Running it on endurance. We're on the Rifts map. Extreme with random hazards. No one's allowed to die. We end time at day 46 when the double storm hits and it gets as cold as it gets. Alright, same map as last attempt. We're on 245 here. Let's see how we do. No mistakes, please. Okay, so first is labor. 2 workshops, pause everything out. Assign everyone to the wood only. Get these 2 workshops working. They're going to work on the beacon. And I want 2 medical posts. We'll build a 3rd later. Okay. I also want a cookhouse. And 1 gathering post over here. Let's check out the warmth. They're pretty warm, so that's great. I don't have to turn the heater on tonight. Okay, let's get the workers reassigned while we sign the radical treatment law. And let's get these dudes rolling. We're gonna want that and that. And there and there and there. Good enough. Engineers, research please. Okay. That should get us through the day. After the beacon, we go for the heaters. Let's get that beacon up. Scold that kid. Don't get hurt. Okay, it's still pretty warm. Let's get everyone rotated around. Let's sign overcrowding. Let's take advantage of overcrowding. I know I don't have the generator on. Beacon's built. Let's get the scout out. Wrecked vehicle, so steel again, which is nice. And then let's get a gathering post over here built. This one's got the most resources, so I feel like I should start over there. Okay, engineers back up in the morning. Swap them. 1 person cooking food. We're gonna do some manual gathering here. Yeah, it's cold, but we need those resources. Too many, too many, too many. Okay, good. So heaters, that means 10 wood for the next research, which is steam hubs. And then we need gathering posts. Kind of all I care about today is connecting up gathering posts for tomorrow. Gotta turn the overdrive on today. Make sure everyone is unassigned. Almost messed up there. Okay, I'm holding Alt to see this. Okay, good. Medical. I didn't move any engineers over last night. Mistake? Not really. Okay, is everyone working in a semi-warm place? It looks like it. We're going to assign food additives to spread that last 32 raw food over the rest of the people here. After Steam Hub, we go for Sawmill, and I need to remember to build that thing right away. I need a gathering post over here. That's what I was missing. Missed out on a day of gathering there. Okay, that should feed everybody. How warm are they? It's a little chilly, so let's do the overdrive again. And tomorrow it's going to get really cold. Okay, escort them home. And turn on heaters everywhere. We're going to need it. Emergency shift. Turn that off and see how cold they are.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. The work shift starts.
That's cold. That's gonna hurt. Okay, sawmill, we gotta put it down. We need 2 of them. 1, 2. Good. Finish. Oh, come on. So close. There's our scout. He's got stuff with people. Did he bring wood? Yeah, he did. Okay, extended shift it is.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Wood is priority. That's what I said. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Get warmer. Very good. Can we turn this off?
Move. Time to get to work.
Yes, we can. Perfect. Let's get some food built here. Wood's coming in real nice. That's very helpful. So after faster gathering, we got to do this, and we got to actually build our hunter huts, which is very expensive, but we're going to do it because otherwise everyone's going to starve tomorrow. Okay, and then we go for corpse disposal, even though no one's going to die.
Listen, everyone.
How cold are they? They are freezing. I'm going to say let's not address that, but we are going to feed them. I need one more worker. Frozen Hulk, nice. That's steel. Hopefully nobody dies tonight. It's gonna get warmer. Turn the generator off, turn the heaters off. So research is done. Let's do steel now.
Work time.
Okay, now we have enough resources to get across. So that is on day 7. We're getting across, which is good. We are feeding the people. We got a little more food coming in today. Organ transplant. How's our sick? It's starting to slip, so let's get a 3rd medical tent open. And we gotta stay on top of that wood. Research is lagging, actually, because I don't have a 3rd.
Night is coming. Put down your
Let's go ahead and turn this on so I can get placement for this. And let's turn it back off. No, we're keeping it on. I need these guys not to make anyone else sick. Nice. 48 steel. And I'm not going to be as greedy as I was last time. I'm just going to make the steel first so we can get it working. Let's turn this off now. Reduce that, and we should be feeding everyone today, I hope. Where are we going to get these other workers? I guess from this guy. Full thumper, which means we're going up a level. Turn the heaters on.
The workday is up.
And yeah, we gotta ditch those guys. We need them over here. So last time we kind of ran out of coal. Let's not have that happen again. That's a prayer.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Okay, one more stop. Ruined warehouse, if he actually goes.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay, how cold are they?
Get moving.
A little cold. That's pretty cold, but no one's working in there, I don't think. And we are at least getting coal now, so that's good. Got a little bit of head start on it. Let's build some stuff because we've got resources. Drawing boards. Let's go ahead and rush it. Let's spend our resources to get to the highest tier possible. I wonder if rushing the infirmary is a good idea. I think it'll really help keep the workforce a lot stronger than I give it credit for. Okay, let's get rid of that.
The workday is up.
That's got to be on the right shift. I need 2 more gathering posts over here for the day of the storm. Coal thumper, and then 2 workshops as well. So now we've got everything built over here, including the steam hub that I forgot last time. Okay, food should start to get into the positive here.
Get back to work.
Sure, we'll put 1 worker in there. Why not? Next law, we can sign evening prayers for fun. And
Everyone.
crafting machines. So we're gonna go straight for infirmary. Let's oh, we can't. Still gotta do that. But medical's in a much better spot than it was last time. But I'm gonna be missing the bunkhouse once it gets that cold. Oh, I kind of wish I was researching bunkhouse right now. Bummer. Yeah, shrines would have been a better call there instead of evening prayers. I thought that I'd already signed shrines, but nope. Okay, where are we at?
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
It's cold.
Time to get to work.
Real cold. I gotta do bunkhouses next. I just have to. I'm glad I have the ability to just click on infirmary, but I need those bunkhouses now.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
We're gonna leave them on that, and I don't want any more laws right now. Just want to get this medical problem solved. Got a lot of research left to do here.
Get to work.
People are desperate.
There's plenty.
Let's give them some shrines.
New law. A new law has passed.
Okay, bunkhouse, heaters. Oh, I wish I could make all these right now. Wow, we did. That is always hard to do. They're going to be really cold. We're going to have to burn that overdrive as soon as they start making these things. And we're just going to leave it on and hope that they build them all before the morning.
Put down your
Okay, let's go. Get to building, everybody. Shrine's built. Good. We gotta get hope there too. It's gonna be rough. I could build the temple. I've got the resources for it. Wow, they didn't build all the houses. Ooh, okay. Food and health, infirmary, we go for it. We got level 2 burning. Is that gonna solve itself in time? I'm not gonna risk that. I want to finish a run here.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Come on, research finish. I want that infirmary.
Finish
Give it to me.
labors, people.
Oh, yes, that's awesome. That was like a boost right at the end. I did not think that was going to finish. Come on. This one. I need it gone, folks. I guess it makes sense of prioritizing where they sleep. Hope restored. Okay, and we didn't even build this thing yet. I want my resources. Here's the storm.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Move. Climb
How'd we do? Okay, we're not bad. We're cooking the last of the food with a little bit of overdrive we have. Let's get this down, because these are going to be toast once I turn the overdrive off. And we had a lot of sick people, but what am I going to do about it? They got to get in the infirmary. Okay, 16 minutes in. Okay. I mean, we're surviving the storm right now.
End of shift. Go rest
We're gonna make it. This number, and the infirmary is just so ridiculous. It just knocks people out. Okay, so now I want to do this. I want more workers. We gotta start prepping for the next phase of this thing. So I'm done scouting. This is it. All I'm gonna do is build what I have here. I'm done with laws. We're just gonna skimp this thing. We're gonna get to day 46 and just see how fast we can do it from here. Okay. I have a lot of workers, so let's get this thing full.
The work shift starts.
Okay. Research is humming along. We're kind of blocked on wood, but I don't care. Medical is moving. Uh-oh, someone's critically ill. Okay, go get in there. No sawed-off legs or anything. We don't want that. I'm gonna do flying hunters too.
Work day ends.
I need that number to go down farther. Come on. No one die. Oh, it's getting out of control. It's too many. Get to 7 a.m. Okay, there's the first storm. Twice as much coal. Oh my god, that one's kind of a death sentence, dude. That one's hard. Okay, so we're gonna have to get a lot of coal. I'm glad I got those flying hunters going because I really need things to get efficient right now in terms of how many people I have. I can kill this off. Temple's fine. I have full wood, so let's do that. Oh, they're hungry.
Gather your tools. The shift
They're so hungry. I'm gonna blow up the generator in this run. I gotta chill out with that. Okay, calm down, y'all. You're gonna get fed. We're gonna take care of you, I promise. Got this. It got warmer. Come on. Everyone should be a little bit more happy. There we go, that helps. Okay, what else do I want? That. I need steel, desperately. Okay, 2 should be enough to feed everybody. Which will free up this. Better be right. Oh, that's still a lot of starving people. Oh, come on. We gotta feed these guys. Discontent Falls. Just don't die of starvation, please. Please. Okay, live. Okay, how warm is it? Let's see. Can we turn off the generator? Looks like it. Steel's the name of the game right now. Food and steel. Okay, food's fixed. Perfect. Got back on control of it. Okay. I don't need more than 5 in there. Starting to get our infrastructure for the rest of the run here. I won't have to go past like Steam Coal Thumper or anything like that. It's all going to be more than enough. Okay, we made it out of that. That was tough. It was very close to a bunch of people dying. No one dead. Yeah, we're good. How warm is everyone? We're going to want to build a little storage here.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
We're going to need advanced heaters too. Okay, I'm not doing this, the relics part of this. I tried it at first. In terms of going all the way down with the relics and stuff, it was a 3-hour speed run, and it was just way too difficult. Too much to collect all 20 relics. Too much. So I trimmed it down just to finishing the storm on day 46 without anyone dying. I was trying to do all relics without anyone dying, but that was very, very difficult and very long. Okay, I want to move this thing. It's bothering me. Well, it's full, so let's toss down a couple of these. I'm going to need some. Man, that was sloppy. Faith.
Brace yourselves. Coal is coming. Get going. Time to earn your bread.
That's expensive. Okay, so now I need 50 more steel. There we go. I can move 2 bunkhouses down here, and I can move my, what are they, workshops? I do have to do that eventually. How cold are they? They're good, but man, that infirmary, it's the best. It just is the best. Okay, there's 2 bunkhouses. Move on over, people. It's gonna get colder soon, so we're gonna have to really beef up the heat. Remember, this thing is still using twice as much coal as it should. Normally I'd be running on like level 2, but I have to keep them cold. We have only got 16 hours left, so we did just fine. That was good. Got past that well.
End of shift. Go rest while you can.
Okay, let's move some stuff. ramp up the research if we can. I also will eventually want one more gathering post over there.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Back to normal. Okay, good. So I got a bunch of workers that are now free. Let's get some more heat. Let's get these engineers resorted. I'm going to take 5 out of here because they're doing a wonderful job. Turn this off and empty this out.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Okay, where are my engineers at? Here? Where else? That's it. They are where they are supposed to be. Okay, there's our heat. Let's get some houses going. How are we doing?
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
They're cold,
Time to
but they're hanging in there. Consumption is great. Resources are still fantastic. Way smoother than last run. Okay, there's our house. Let's keep going. We've got a couple days till the storm. Let's only upgrade some, not all. Food's looking great, so we can raise the hope and prep of the storm a bit. And they are pretty cold, so let's do some overdrive. And from here, I just got to get houses built. Okay, so I need more food and more, I guess, coal. Probably best. Okay, there's the storm. Storm number 2.
get to work. Move, people.
Alright, I want to make sure I can just operate with all heaters on at all times. I just want to leave it at that. House redesign. Can I go up a level? No, let's just go ahead and get these houses built. Save our resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Okay, we'll definitely be safe for the next storm. We should be able to get through it pretty easily. No major issues. No one should die. Bill, no one dead. We're skimping by. I'm not even risking a scout team anymore. I was doing that at first to try and get resources. It's just I lost the scout team too often. Okay, we're still looking for houses. We've got a couple more that have to get built today. 2, 1 more, and then we're good. Come on. Okay, and then we will not address that, but we do need to figure out what I'm going to do for next research. Wood's almost maxed over there, so we got to move these guys over. Almost maxed. It is. It's empty. Okay, here comes a storm. We should be just fine. I think. Got houses built. Should be okay. I feel like it's a pretty good time right now. Like the run's going well.
On the left. It's getting colder. Work time.
Alright, what is next? Let's just go ahead and keep moving on down to everything I need. Let's get that. That's an expensive one. I don't want to over-research stuff. I think it was 120 wood, 100 steel, something like that. It's a really expensive upgrade.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
150, 100. Barely got enough. Okay, 29 minutes in. I do feel like this is ahead of my last pace. So we got to get to day 46, but the rest of this really just wraps up very quickly. Goes pretty fast. Okay, coal's looking great. We're gonna see if we can get up there. Now, there could be some stuff that hurts us in the next round. For example, the one that affects the hunters. That one could affect us. I could have to do the hothouse. I have enough food for like a day, so I'm not too worried about like doing it right away. But I do want to get... I want to get this. This is really helpful. It's cheaper. And I'm probably going to have to get wood over here too. In fact, I know I'm going to have to. Okay, here's the end of the second storm. Very good. Steam cores. So steam core buildings, which I'm not using, are less efficient. That's amazing. That's like a free gift right there. I don't have to adjust my tactics at all. That's so cool. Okay. Overdrive coupling. So let's just get all this research done. Food should be fine through the end of the next storm. We're well ahead on research.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out.
Everything else is really good. We can kind of chill out with this so they won't ask us to stop working overtime so much. It's one less click. And medical is still doing great. Nice. Okay. They're super warm. As long as we're in the green, I'm fine leaving the heat where it is. I don't really need that yet, actually. 120 wood. These engineers aren't doing anything. Let's not have 4 of them. A little overkill.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Got plenty of time to finish the research. I'm just gonna leave it alone though. Super warm, super easy. This is really smooth. Hopefully this is the best time and I can move on to the next challenge, because this one was hard. 246 attempts in. Anytime under 4850, I'm gonna take it. Okay, so we need other expensive upgrades. Let's do the heaters. We're gonna need that. I do not think we need the generator efficiency.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Can I just leave it there? Nope. Maybe. We'll see. It's close.
Wrap up well. The frost is here. Get to work.
I gotta put someone in here.
There's plenty to do.
That would be my extra wood, and I gotta turn that off, and I think it'd be fine. Okay, so advanced heaters. Done there, done there, done there. House insulation, and that is, I believe, the last upgrade I need. I'm gonna try and make it with only that. So if I fill this up... Wow, okay. Perfect. Basically set it and forget it from here. As long as I don't get any other
Time off.
issues, this thing should be in the bag. Food should still be in the positive. Research is clipping its way along here. I don't need anything else. There is still a risk of something else happening here in terms of the animal migration one. It reduces the food these guys produce by 90%. It's a random hazard. But if that doesn't happen, it's sitting pretty good. Okay, done here. Double check. Heat, good. Okay, we're done. No research needed right now. None of this needed. I don't need that. I don't need that. We can do this.
Workday ends. It's off time.
And now we just kind of milk it to the end here. Try and keep them from getting mad. 1 request, 2 overtime. Who's overtime? I thought I turned overtime off everywhere. I must not have. Oh no, I turned it on here. That's right. Okay. So this is when the speedrun of this game gets a little bit boring. If you can set up anything the first half, the second half in many of these you could just kind of ride it out. A New Home I do not think is that way. I think A New Home is kind of a sprint all the way until the very, very end. The Refugees for sure is very difficult to end with. But I found myself doing this similar thing in On the Edge. There was just a lot of waiting at the end and trying to not click anything. Okay, storm's coming up. How's the time looking? 36 minutes? I feel like that's really good. Back to normal. People are desperate, so that's your hope. But hope should be zero problem. With a temple, a church, and shrines, I've never had a problem getting it where it needs to go. As long as no one dies. That ultimatum never holds. Yeah. Food's the key to keeping them happy. Okay, good.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Research, or that's done, so let's get him out of there. Phew, sitting good. I'm really happy with this. I just want to finish it. No one's died. We haven't lost a single person. No scripted deaths. No amputees. They didn't cut the guy's leg off. We didn't have to make that choice. We kind of rushed the infirmary. We kept everyone really warm. And we're at day 36, so we have to make it to day 46. And I believe that's definitely less than 10 minutes to get there. I sure hope.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Okay, so let's reflect on a few things that I learned about this one. In a couple of these scenarios, I really had to kind of use the hunters. So like after they have their hunt, right, they come back and they rest. But you can assign them to places to work. But then they kind of resting after the hunt. But they will go to work at like 1600. 1500 maybe. And so you can double dip on your hunters. It is possible. You don't get a ton of productivity out of them, but you can get some, better than nothing. So that's like a really good tip. The second thing is overdrive. You got to run the overdrive at night, and you always got to check how warm people are. If you don't want anyone to get sick, have it comfortable. If you're okay with a few people getting sick, then have it livable. Chilly and cold beyond that, it just ramps up even higher. So try and make sure when they're sleeping, get them as warm as you can. Overdrive is the best way to do that. It doesn't cost more coal. Everyone always thinks it does. This is just your total coal consumption per hour. As long as this is in the green, you're good to go. Okay. Steam hubs looking good. Got them functioning like I want. Turn the overdrive back on. Warm them up for the rest of the night. We're just entering the 39.5 minute mark on day 38. I feel like that is very good. Okay, there's the second storm. Animal migration. Oh, that's what I did not want. So now we have to research this and build it. Luckily we have some food. It's not a problem. And this one doesn't last forever. How long is it? 5 days? No one's starving yet, but I do have to get that research finished so we can cook tomorrow. Let's feed him. Okay, so there we got it. So, another good reason to save your cores, because this is going to do nothing. 0.2 food per night. That's nothing. And this will be the last kind of run at it, so I will have one hunter hut, and I'll have that working, and that should be enough. Okay, we still don't need steel. We don't... I guess we could do some more research here on this. Just hothouse installation level 1. I think that's enough to get us through the end. Let's raise a hope. We'll use some food for that, but that's okay. Make sure our consumption is still good, and I really just want to keep all the heaters on. I don't want to mess with toggling them on or off. Okay, so now let's be done with research again. Glad I didn't dismantle those. And hopefully that is enough to feed everybody. We can double check real quick here. I hate clicking these menus because it pauses the game time, but if I click on that and then I click on the food tab, I can see if the bar is green or not, and I can do it pretty fast. It's green, okay. So we're in positive for the food every day, even during this, and then when it's over, we'll have a bunch.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
All right, sitting good. That was not too bad. A little bit of slowdown, had to do research, had to build something, but that's maybe 10, 15 seconds. So we're at 41, almost 42 minutes. There's the first storm. The timer starts, or the timer stops at the end of the double storm. So this is the first one, then there'll be a second dip of temperature. And that's as cold as it gets in this scenario in endless mode. There it is. So we're rocking max generator, max heaters, level 1 generator efficiency, but nothing too crazy. We're only using steam coal thumpers and 5 gathering posts, but we have a very small amount of people in our base. I didn't do much scouting because the rules of the challenge, I would have to bring them home and escort them home, because if you just send them home, they die, right? You always lose a few people. Okay, let's get the hope up a little bit, see if we can avoid an ultimatum and just get under 48 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm gonna be stoked. I think we got it. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. This should be a good time. We have to get to there, actually, when the temperature rises. That's when you make it through the storm. Okay, here's the storm coming. Hope's gonna drop, but we'll resolve it, no problem. I don't have to do it any specific time. It's just my own personal best time. I don't think anyone else has done this specific challenge, but I just really want to get a personal best on it. I feel like the 48 minutes and 50-second run was pretty smooth and pretty clean. And if I come in well under that, I'm going to know that this is like a good benchmark, good place to kind of stop. I'm sure you could keep whittling away at it and take more time off it, but it would require probably double the amount of runs to continue to peel like another minute off. Okay, so 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I think we'll be 47 minutes maybe. I'd be really happy with sub 48 period. All I'm doing is tapping down on the 3 button to keep fast forward moving as fast as I can here, and trying to not click anything at this point. It's kind of a boring way to end the scenario, but again, I'm just going for speed here to finish it off. Double check the snow pit. No bodies. Boots probably really good now. Oh no, 13 hours, the animal migration will be resolved. Here's a double storm. You can hear the music building for it. We're ready. These guys are going to be comfortable for this thing. It's not even going to be a problem. Oh, they're going to starve, though. I didn't realize this went all the way till then. Uh-oh. Hey, no, as long as no one dies before the end of it. As long as no one dies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. It's got to be close. So if someone dies after this period, I'm counting it. But, oh, man. That was rough. Didn't even think about that. I should have left both of those full. I had the people for it. I should have just done it. That would have been just a little bit extra. Or an industrial hothouse. Just to be on the safe side. 3 people, 4 people. Come on, you guys can make it one more day without starving to death, right? Oh man, they're gonna be starving tonight. Don't worry about it. It's such a good time. Please. I think we'll be okay. Even if this shoots up to like 80 people, they won't die of hunger yet. They will die after, but then I would feed them. I don't even want to hear what that guy has to say. Come on, be sub 47. Oh, that's a lot of hungry people. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Yeah. All right, we'll take it. Let's feed him. Here you go, guys. Don't die. Holy cow. Wow. 46, 42. I will take that all day. That was great. Fastest by far I've ever done that. I think it'd be very difficult to beat that at this point. It would take a lot more practice. But that was a fun challenge. I really didn't know if it was going to be possible to do that deathless or not. I was really struggling to see how it was going to be possible to do it on this map. For a while I thought it was impossible, but man, that feels good. Awesome. Ooh. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to call it there. That was great.